fucking people that are, poor people that cannot even afford food to eat to live. I mean, what the fuck is that bullshit, dude? What the fuck is up with that bullshit? I mean, how hard is it for the government to fucking their people? Oh, but it's real motherfucking hard, huh? No one's willing to, get up. No one in the fucking, you know, no one who's in charge of the fucking government is willing to, no one who's in office is willing to fucking do the right thing. I mean, I'm sick of. I mean, I'm sick and tired of seeing how homeless people can't even get a fucking bite to fucking eat. And if they're fucking, like, that's why we have, a lot of, people, you know, homeless motherfuckers becoming fucking squatters. They don't even have enough money or any money at all. Not one dime. Not one dime. Not one coin to their name to be able to afford to live in a fucking house of their own. Why? Assholes don't want people to, go about the whole thing. About, getting people some, like, good, stable fucking work. So how about those politicians put their dicks away and fucking boost the funding of the fucking schools? Like, if you boost the funding of the fucking schools and not the fucking agents, I mean, no agency deserves the money that the homeless people deserve. Insufficient bullshit, dude. I mean, look at the fucking DARE program back in the 80s and back in the 90s, post early 2000s. I mean, look at the way my life's turned out. I'm not on drugs and I'm fucking almost damn near bankrupt. Cause why? I'm not being employed because why? The quality of life just fucking sucks. Like, I mean, we don't need constant, government interference in the lives of the homeless people. Why do you think homeless people use knives to stick up people? And so many panhandling homeless kids that panhandle and coast all that panhandling all the way to their 60s and 70s and still be homeless. Cause why? Selfish motherfuckers want some damn funding for some worthless agency, some worthless government agency that don't get the right to have funding at all. It is the schools that have the right to have that funding, not government agencies. They don't get the right to have that funding ever. That means the police department don't get the right to have that funding either. Ever. It pisses me off the way homeless people and middle class people, middle to homeless class people, middle to upper class people, and middle to straight up on welfare class people are being disrespected. Schools are being disrespected. The school dropout rate is skyrocketing in America because why? We have worthless policemen interfering in a way of people trying to make money to feed their families and to leave a financial heirloom for the generation after their, like a couple of generations after their kids have passed on. And their grandkids too. So yeah, the police don't get the right to have the funding that they have, ever. They don't deserve the right to have that funding. Like, hand over. This is a message to all the police departments. Hand over the funding to the community right now before shit gets worse and people start forming shantytown gangs in order to get to banding together to put together whatever amount of money that they fucking have on them as a little shanty homeless community. And then one motherfucker out of a few motherfuckers get a house of their own and forget their homeless roots, and then bam, they're the fucking shot callers of some shantytown gang. All because some cops think that they have the right to get funding. No police department deserves the right to have funding. Ever. The schools have more of a right, more of the rights to the funding rather than the government agencies that don't get the right to have a hand or a say in who has a monopoly on the funding. I mean, I'm sick and tired of seeing homeless kids and also especially kids that don't have no families to fall back on.
Great lunch, amigo.
You know, that age out of the foster care system because of, like, you know, people, you know, I mean, I'm sick and tired of seeing or hearing about people or yet kids aging out of the foster care system and aging out of the orphanage system. Cause why? Cops are all greedy, selfish cocksuckers that think they have the right, have rights to the funding that they don't get the right to have. Fuck the police. Fuck the departments. Fuck the government agencies. Schools and homeless people and orphans get the rights to the funding. No one in the government agencies gets the rights or deserves the rights to the funding. Ever. The DARE program failed because why? My generation got jacked up on fucking drugs. Cause why? Dickless police officers don't want to hand over the funding to the community. Ever. And that causes a war. Thusly, numerous cops a year died every day these days. Every single cop on this earth is being targeted because of them taking advantage of the situation. Hand over the funding and no cop gets harmed. Hand over the funding to the schools, the orphanages, the halfway houses, the poor houses, and oh, those with an 8th grade level of education can't get no fucking work. Cause why? Everything's gone digital, which a lot of these store owners and store employees better start going by paper. Like, going by paper-based applications and not by digital. Ever. I mean, that fucking pisses me the fuck off, man. How about the government agencies fuck off, and then maybe we, the middle class people, and also the homeless class people, would be cool. And I expect to see government agents walking on eggshells around the middle class and the low class community. We are the ones who are responsible for you having your job as a cop. You think the rich elitist scum cocksuckers that live in condos and mansions on the fucking Hollywood Hills give a shit about your job? They could care less if your job is floating down the river of unemployment. You know? I mean, instead of calling for backup, I mean, when is it all gonna be enough for the police to say, hey, we fucked up, we shouldn't have done the things we did. I mean, instead of the system of police officers fighting tooth and nail on a war that they will lose. I mean, no one will pay their taxes. Period. If you're gonna be a jackass behind the badge, screw assing around with people. I mean, how about cops start acting like adults and start paying back the community? The fucking poor people deserve. No cop deserves to get paid. Period. Until we see the homeless class, the homeless population decrease. Because the middle class people.
So he's like a totally important filmmaker, and this country totally needs to hear the stories like this.
I mean, we need less police combativeness towards the middle and low class people. The more combative the police officers get, the more that the people are going to fight back against the police, and end up, as a result, cops end up getting gunned down every day. Why the fuck do you think in whatever city, like 3 men were triangulating on officers and planning on sniping down and killing as many officers as they can? Serves those badgering, cocksucking cunts right. You get combative as a police officer, you deserve death as a result of your combativeness to stay away from getting. I mean, how about cops start taking responsibility for their actions and quit all the stupid shit that they're doing?
Where you gonna go?
Don't resist.
Find some cover.
Instead of being combative as a police officer, how about comply with civil demands?
Piece of shit. Watch out.
Instead of being combative as a police officer, how about take responsibility for your actions as a cop? Poor people are starving and they're fucking hand over the funding right fucking now. Cops don't deserve to get paid what they've been getting. And I believe that the capital punishment or the civil punishment of police officers is justified and it is warranted.
We have assault with a deadly weapon on 46 Drive, Rockford Hill.
Instead of being a combative police officer, how about taking responsibility for your actions? You're not helping the community when you're harassing people to pay you guys the funding.
We've got an officer shot on Dorset Drive. Suspect left on Dorset Drive.
You're dead! Stop or I will shoot! You're good! Go! You're wrong! You fucking idiot!
Units reporting an officer shot on Dorset Drive.
You scumbag! Ow! Oh, shit!
Units reporting shot fired at Dorset Drive.
Give it up!
Dorset Drive.
I mean, I'm just sick and tired of police officers thinking they can just run their mouth, calling people criminals. How about you guys shut your fucking mouths? Shut your fucking mouth if you're a cop. When somebody questions the chief of police, shut your fucking mouth and mind your own damn business. People have the right to storm the police stations.
Citizens report shots fired on Dorset Drive.
I mean, how hard is it for the police to comply with demands?
Citizens report shots fired at an officer on Parser Way.
You are an idiot!
Units reporting a criminal resisting arrest on
So kill me! We lost somebody! Jesus!
I mean, I'm sick and tired of every cop thinking they can be combative. I mean, I'm tired of it, man. Hand over. I mean, it's such bullshit, dude. Honestly, I'm tired of it.
Franklin, hey kid, how about we hook up for some R&R?
Yeah, alright. I can kick it with you again.
Great, I'm on my way.
What the hell was that?
I need to borrow your car, lady.
Oh man! You pathetic little nobody!
T, it's me. So I'm meeting up with Franklin. You want to join us?
Okay then, sure. Why not? Makes a change from missing you.
Great, I'm on my way.
I mean, I'm tired of every motherfucker in the police force getting combative with people. Like, who do you think you are? We pay your fucking wages. We get to say what happens to you. And we have every right to as such. I mean, that's just you police officers biting the hand that feeds you motherfuckers. Get off of supporting this whole, oh, why don't we just cause more problems in the future? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you have any idea what the fuck bullshit that you're putting people through?
Look out!
Instead of you causing more problems. Like, bruh. If somebody wants combative police officers, they would have gone to Pakistan. Now cops in America better start complying with the orders. Stop running your damn badge-wearing jackass mouth and start listening to the community. Or else a lot of people is gonna end up triangulating.
Let's roll. Good to hang out, my bro.
I mean, I'm sick and tired of knobby neck motherfuckers in the police force trying to act all big and bad and tough and shit. You bitches are a bunch of pussies. Calling for backup, calling for backup. Oh, why don't we just dress like a bunch of SWAT team dipshit, dickless dickheads? by not leaving people alone.
You see that shit over there?
If I wanted,
Oh, we did it, T!
Woo! I know. Biggest score in American history. You and me and the kid in the creek. Incredible.
Wow, the big one! We did it!
The big one! We're not two-bit hoods anymore. We did it.
I mean, how about people just start criticizing the police? There's too many bad apples in the police force to make right. The day when the cops stop being combative towards people, shoot at them. Like, stop being a combative little bitch behind a badge and start handing over the damn funding to the homeless class of people. People in big, massive cities that are homeless, build tents, and have like old ass furniture, and
Give your passengers some warning, eh?
I mean, you're better left being a good cop, a good Samaritan that obeys orders of the community, instead of being like, oh, why don't I just grab my gun and gun down somebody who's pissed off at me and my entire department. People have the right to get aggravated with the police.
You ever consider buying or stealing a watch? What's going on, fools? Let's do this.
How much anger
Well,
does...
gents, we did it.
Damn straight.
Yes, quite a journey.
We robbed the feds, we tricked the IAA, we boosted a huge pile of gold, and we defeated a private army and its billionaire investor. That's the way you retire.
But, most importantly, Frank, is that we learn to not be snakes. You got that?
Yeah, sure.
Because if you learn too much from Michael and not enough from Trevor, then you're doomed. Before you know it, you'll be faking deaths, stabbing backs, and taking plea bargains.
Yeah, as opposed to eating joggers, smoking meth, and molesting sailors.
It's not molesting if they're lonely. It's patriotism.
You're not even American.
I am. Fuck you.
Yeah, whatever you say, eh?
I mean, look at the state that our economy's at. We got people trapped at the bottom because they ain't getting enough money or enough funding.
Hey, darling, I ain't seen you in years. Oh, shit!
I'm out. You are such an ass.
Just what I need. Police.
Citizens report at 2:45 on Rockford Drive in
How are you allowed to walk the streets, moron?
I mean...
You fucking loser! Give it up! Shithead!
Hey, keep cool, dog. Y'all stay there.
Officers report person resisting arrest in eastern Rockford Hills.
What the?
Trevor Phillips, remember that.
Just give up.
You are an asshole! Oh my god! Go! Get them! Die! Just stop that! Let's go!
Hey. We better split.
You're good! Go!
He acting like a creepy ass stalker now.